In this video, I'll show you how to fix this version of Vanguard requires uefi secure boot to be enabled error in Valorant. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. Alright, so if Valorant suddenly stops launching and Vanguard tells you that uefi secure boot needs to be enabled, the problem is usually related to your Windows boot configuration or BIOS setting. So we'll first check whether your PC is already using uefi and whether secure boot is enabled. Then we'll go into BIOS and enable secure boot. Alright, so first let's check whether Windows is already using uefi mode. You can press Windows plus R on your keyboard and then you're going to type in msinfo 32 like this, press enter, and it'll open up this system information menu. Now here you're gonna look for BIOS mode. If it says uefi, your system is already using uefi mode and you can continue to the next step. If it says legacy, you'll need to convert your Windows installation from legacy BIOS mode to uefi before you can properly enable secure boot. While we're here, we can also check secure boot state. If it says on, secure boot is already enabled. If it says off for you, we'll need to enable it through the BIOS. Alright, now we're going to enter the BIOS and enable the secure boot. To do that, you can restart your PC, and while it's starting up, you can repeatedly press the BIOS key. For most desktop motherboards, this will be delete or F2. Once you're inside BIOS, we're going to look for uefi and secure boot menu. The names and locations can vary between BIOS versions, but you're generally looking for uefi, CSM, and secure boot settings. Depending on your motherboard, you can go to these paths on the screen. Here, my motherboard is Gigabyte, so what I have to do is switch to advanced mode and then go to the boot tab, find CSM support, and set it to disabled. Once CSM is disabled, the secure boot option should become available. Now open secure boot and set it to enable. On some motherboard, you may also need to change secure boot mode to custom and use restore factory keys. So if you see a prompt asking you to install the factory default keys, confirm it. After the keys have been restored, check that secure boot is showing as enabled or active. Now, once everything is configured, you can press F10 on your keyboard to save your changes and restart your PC. Once Windows starts again, you're going to press Windows plus R and type in msinfo again. Now your BIOS mode should be uefi and the secure boot state is on. Now you can launch Valorant and the problem should be fixed. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video.